So after hiking in the woods all day, the straps on my backpack started giving me a headache. So what I decided to do was stop off at an aspen tree and get some aspen bark. And I intended to use that to get rid of the headache and make me feel better. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm picking limbs off of the tree to get the bark.
So I've got these aspen twigs right here, and the aspen tree has a chemical that aspirin is made out of, headache medicine. So what you can do is, if you have a headache, what you can do is take a little bit of the bark from this tree, and chew on it, and it'll relieve your headache. And also you can scrape the bark off this and apply it to your forehead. Stick it to your forehead, and it'll take a headache away. It'll absorb it through your scalp. You know. So literally, all you got to do is just scrape that wood a little bit, and let the juice from it absorb into your scalp. So if you have a headache, there's literally 10 minutes of doing this with the aspen twig. You take it away. But you got to use green bark, green twigs. Can't be dead. It has to be green and juicy, flat. That's all it takes. After a few minutes of doing that, I'll feel better. So when I need to sharpen my knife, I just usually pick up a suitable stone. I mean, you can carry your own stone with you, but living here around that, it's really kind of redundant, unnecessary. I mean, you can do that if you see the need in it. Enough. Sounds like a woodpecker. Oh, you resharpen that tip. You get the back of the knife right there. Just brushing up that point right there. I use this for a drill bit, as much as anything else. This nice little slender, long point right there. I mean, that makes a fabulous drill bit. I use it all the time for that. I just turn it into the wood like a hand drill. And let me tell you what, this will cut a hole in wood just as fast as you can think about it. But kind of you pay for it with tips. And what I do is I freshen up the point on that by grinding on the back of the knife. And I also strike fires. I strike sparks off the back of this. So once in a while, you got to make a nice square edge on the back of your knife so you get good sparks off of it. See, I've done it done a lot of beating on this thing. You guys saw me wailing on it with the hatchet, but you know, there's no damage at all to that, as you can see. No damage at all, and that's because of the steel that this is made out of. That's why this doesn't get damaged, because this is, you know, very high quality, high carbon steel. And so it'll take hammering. You know, it's pretty much the same kind of metal that you'd make a chisel out of. And because you hammer on a chisel, you can hammer on this in the same way. And have the same malleable resistance to the shocks that a chisel has. So that's why I like using this knife. It is built to take the abuse. All right. Sun's starting to go down, so let's take a hike. I gotta move. I just found something. Yeah, it's like, what the heck is that? You know what it looks like? It looks like one of those Nautica deposits. Yeah, let's set this up and check it out. There we go. That right there like that. Alright, let's take a look and see what's inside here. Look, there's just a green bottle attached to a limb out in the middle of the woods. I thought it was a camera at first. But no, it's not a camera. I don't know who this is. It's weird they show up and then I touch that thing. Hi. How are you today?
How are you?
Good.
It's like, I hear somebody up there. And he's friendly. He's just gonna. Come on,
He's all right.
Come on.
He's all right. I love dogs. Hi.
Let's go.
He's all right.
Come on.
Wait.
Yeah, he's playful. He's like, I've been away for a couple days, so I just got back, and now he's like, oh my gosh, but I'm so happy to see the water level back, right?
Yeah, it's up. It was down. It was
The
way
water
down.
level was horrible here.
I know. Yeah.
Horrible. Bro, let's go. Leave it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some, film some birds out there on the lake. Get some ducks.
What are you doing? Shooting some birds, like pictures?
Yeah.
Photos?
Yep.
What'd you get?
Actually, I just got here. I'm starting to set up. I got my cameras right here. So I'm going to try to set up right here and see if I can film some birds out there on the lake.
Don't worry, I see him honestly too, bro. Leave it alone. Leave it. Romeo. Hey, it's over, like down the path further. There's like a little inlet in there.
Right?
And there, you can see some cranes in there sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably walk over there
Like
and see.
there's a gray heron in there.
Oh,
Hey,
very
Romeo,
nice.
I don't want him to take your camera. Come on, let's go.
Oh, he's all right.
Come on, leave it. Come on. What are you smelling over there? You must be. Come on, let's go. Sorry. Romeo,
No telling.
leave it.
Yeah, I just got here a couple minutes ago myself.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like over here that he's like freaking stepping
I
up.
don't know.
Hey, bud. Leave it.
Oh, gosh. Yikes.
Hey, get over here. That's a really delicate thing.
Gosh.
Like, talk about a hound dog, like really
Yep.
driving out a scent. Go ahead. Well, enjoy your
I will, thank you.
photo piece, but yeah, definitely like down there. There's like a little inlet. Sometimes they're in there.
All right, I'll go down. I'll go over there and check it out. I'll stay here for about an hour, and I'll go over there for an hour.
Nice out.
It is. It's a beautiful day. All right. Back to this right here. Well, that was really strange. That's a lot better. Back to this bottle right here. See what's in here. The first thing I see is a note. I see a note rolled up inside there. Pencil. A rubber snake. Oh, literally, folks. Like a rubber snake stuffed in there. See this in real time. Look. See, there's a note right there. Yeah, this is obviously somebody's, like a Rand Nautica thing that somebody's left behind right here. I don't do Rand Nautica myself. It's a rolled up note. Dates. It's all dates with names of Geonaut. It says geocache. Alright, there's a bracelet. Plastic knife, pencil, 2 bracelets, a butterfly. Oh, there's some little trinkets in there. A marble. Wow, that's pretty cool, folks. See, check it out. Right back in there. Roll this up just the way I found it. All right, folks. So that was really cool. So what is that? Is that Rand Nautica? Is that what is that? Obviously something like that. Very cool. I was just walking around in the woods and I happened to stumble across that. It's all right. I saw it hanging in the tree. You can see it hanging right there. I thought it was a camera at first. Yeah, legitimately, I was just walking around in the woods. Just walking around here in the woods and I happened to stumble across this. I thought it was a camera. You know, I thought it was one of those animal cams or something. I was gonna check it out.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that there. We're not gonna touch it. We'll just leave it in place. It's cool that I found it. I had to look inside. I don't know what the purpose of the items inside that was, other than the ledger. There's a ledger and a pencil, so you can, leave a signature and the date that you came through.
Yeah, that was really strange. That was really strange. As soon as I walked up on top of that hill right there, suddenly people just appeared. I was out here by myself for the longest time. I didn't see anybody. The moment I arrived at that tree, there was a group of 3 guys that walked through, a lady with a dog that walked through, a couple guys down there throwing stones in the lake, right down there. That was weird. So I kind of got away from that place. I don't know if that was a random Nautica deposit or some other GPS game going on out there. Like geocache. Geocache is one of the things you can find. Yeah, I never take anything from one of those when I find it. I always check it out and then leave whatever's there for someone else. But yeah, be aware of that. When you find something like that, there will be people close by. So I think people that deposit those things kind of watch over them to see who comes there. But that's really kind of weird, strange. Be careful of that. That aspen bark works really good at relieving headaches. And I know a lot of people that chew on the bark. You can boil it in water, and you boil it or steep it in water and drink it like a tea. That kind of upsets my stomach when I do that. So I far prefer just taking a piece of the bark and laying it on my forehead. That works wonderful. It only takes about 10 minutes. Yeah, it just takes about 10 minutes for the medicine to take effect too. It don't take a long time. So that aspen bark works really quick. And it will completely take a headache away. I feel like I'm being followed. That was weird. That was really weird, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm not going to stop. So here's some good food laying right here on the ground. Oh, actually, see the hole in that one? That one's no good. But there's still acorns laying around here that a person can get. Like that one's ruined because it has a bug hole in it. There's an acorn. As you can see, this one's perfect. It has no cracks in it. Has no holes in it. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna spend a few minutes here. And I'll gather some of these acorns, and yeah, I'll try to process them up and use them for food. Acorns are really good. There's candied acorns, all kinds of acorns you can think of. You know, like candied walnuts, or like baked walnut with honey or brown sugar baked onto it. And you talk about something good. Acorns are good that way too. But you have to boil them multiple times, and then yeah, then you coat them with your sugar, whatever, your molasses or whatever it is you're using. Bake them in the oven. Man, you talk about good.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, I find randonautica stuff hanging in trees and just, little boxes on the ground. I find that kind of stuff quite often. It always weirds me out when I do find something like that, because usually there's somebody hiding in the woods watching their cache. And today was no different. As soon as I stumbled upon that jar, I encountered 5 different people, and any one of them could have been the owner of that cache. Yeah, that was really weird. It just seems really strange that they would all kind of descend upon me at that point. It's like, how does that even happen? That was really strange. None of them asked me any questions about it, though. I mean, they didn't reveal whether or not they knew what was there. They didn't ask me any questions or anything. So yeah, that's one reason why I never try to take like a cache like that, because you never know who's watching you do it. I don't want to get followed, especially not back to my house or whatever, because you can never tell how far someone's going to follow you. Once they start tailing you. Man, that was really strange. That was really strange. And so I try to be careful with that. A lot of times I won't even mess with them. I won't even touch it. But I did open that one and look at what was inside of it. Yeah, there's a couple bracelets. There's a couple bracelets and a plastic snake. Don't know what the relevance of that was. So yeah, if I was playing the game that's associated with, I probably wouldn't know what it meant. But I don't know what that stuff was supposed to represent and why it was in there. Why those particular items. Listen, it's absolutely quiet out here. There's just nobody. There's nobody out here. There's nobody. That's why it's so weird. When I found that item hanging in the tree, that lady and a dog came by. There was 3 guys. They were just out walking the trail. They come walking through. There's that man with his son. Just came across her a minute ago. There's a couple of other people throwing rocks in the water. None of those people were around before I found that. And all of them are gone now. There's nobody around now either. That's just really, really strange. You can listen. It's just stark, desolate, and quiet out here now. That's right, folks. It's time to smash that like button, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this video. My name is Jack Survival. Thank you for watching.